Welcome back. In this session, we are going to see how to introduce fractions and also see how to make children do sums based on equivalent fractions and addition of fractions. First, let us see how to introduce fractions. When we talk of fractions, it is very important that we tell them that anything that we take and cut into equal halves will give us a fraction. Now, let us take this apple. This is one full apple. Just in case I take this full apple and cut it into two equal halves or make it into two parts of equal size, I have two pieces, and if I take one piece in this hand, that means I am taking one out of two pieces I have. So, how will I represent it as a fraction, or how will I represent it as numbers? How many ever pieces I take, that will be written on top or as the numerator, and out of how many pieces will be written as denominator. So, over here out of these two pieces, if I take this alone, then that means 1 out of how many pieces? 2 pieces, and so I write it like this, 1 out of 2 pieces. Just in case, instead of cutting this apple into 2 equal pieces, and if I put them into 3 pieces of the same size, how many pieces do I have in all? I have 3. So, I will write the 3 pieces. And how many am I keeping it down now? 1. So, how will I write it as fraction? 1 by 3. How many do I have in my hand? I have 2 pieces. Out of how many pieces? 3 pieces. So, how do I represent it as a fraction? 2 by 3. Same way, if I am going to take another apple and make it into 4 equal pieces, and if I give one to a child, the child says that he has got 1 out of how many total number of pieces? 4 pieces. So, the fraction that will go to represent that would be 1 out of 4 pieces. And how many are left with me? I have 3 pieces. Out of how many pieces? 4 pieces. So, how do I write it mathematically, or how do I write it as a fraction? 3 out of 4. So, when you use all this like an apple or certain things, and when you make the child to actually make it into equal pieces, the child understands the concept of fractions.